Okay, never mind. Thanks, Jimmy. Okay, so tonight you guys end up back in Zooland because we're gonna do finish up the Horseman DLC stuff, event tomorrow. Anyway, so we're gonna do some side stuff. So, get my thing going. Anyway, it's by the time you get back to here from Sleepy Hollow, it's starting to get nighttime. So you guys, the ones that have been around here, which would be Katarina and Remy, and some of them that, and you might know it too, that when it's nighttime in Zooland, that's when the bad things come out. So, like, when you guys come back through the portal that, well, no, you guys didn't go through a portal, you guys went through by carriage. So the carriage dropped you back off, and you guys are in somewhere up in near the mountains of Zooland. So, what do you guys do?
But I have no investigate. I don't either.
I do.
So what do you guys do?
Investigate.
Investigate? Yeah, not much. You guys don't really see much because with it being pretty close to nighttime, a lot of the businesses are closed. But you do see opened. You guys see off on the distance. Seems like I can find the actual one. But you guys open. Hey!
Hey.
Cats.
So you guys look at it. Well, there's only like the two places open. There's a small tavern that looks pretty similar to it looks like that. Where it's not really too small, it's like almost like a 2.5 story. It's much like in Zooland, it's got that medieval type look, so it's got that wood mixed with like a plaster clay type brick. So it's like 2.5 stories. So, and then the other thing that's open is a massive, probably maybe 20 by 20. It's an observatory and apothecary shop. So what do you guys do? Because at this time of night, those are the only two things that are open. I kind of have an idea where he's going to go. So, with that being said, let's get that out of the way. So I'm taking you can go to the tavern. Okay. Are you going to, Brooke? Bruno, sorry. Are you going to, Bruno?
Sure.
Okay.
Time out.
So, Remy, Bruno, and Kane, you guys go into the tavern, which when you guys first enter it, it looks like that. It's like there you got like the ground floor, and then you have a huge bar table, bar. Then you have like, it looks like a little island. It's like another little bar that goes off the side of it for like people who want to set the bar. And then you have the back part that leads upstairs where the private quarters are, the people who have money, like a lot of money, and are like very privileged. So you guys enter the tavern, like I said, not very much people at night. You guys, the lady behind the bar, she looks like, you guys get the impression she's in her mid-20s. But she goes, "Oh, what can I help you for tonight? You guys look like you're beat. So who wants to roll the first investigation check?" Okay, I want you to roll a d20 and add.
The investigation.
Huh?
Roll d20 and add investigation.
Yeah. Add your investigation and roll a d20 and add your investigation twice.
27.
Huh?
27.
27? You get the sense, since you rolled a high roll, you get the sense of the girl behind the bar is not fully human. You don't get a sense of fae, you don't get a sense of elf. You get a sense of like a death sense. Not, you're used to like Zag. It's not Zag's scent, it's more on the undead part. And you also notice
Just mashable.
that you also notice underneath her long black hair, she's got a solid gold medallion with a blood ruby. And you know with the high investigation that this blood ruby is connected to the High Mark, which is one of the few vampiric clans that's in ancient America. And you also know that this clan is also related to Strahd in Bloodhaven, that controls Bloodhaven. So, what do? You want to tell your party, or do you want to keep it to yourself? Since this is your first encounter with a vampire. So what do you... Huh?
He's probably still going to try to flirt with it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, let's go with this then. Okay, awesome. So since I'm going to say roll your persuasion, and I'm going to, and with a roll a d20 with your investigation, and then since you're flirting with a vampire, I'm going to have you do a disadvantage of 4. I'm going to have so much with this. Oh, I'm sorry, Cody.
The investigation? Or
Huh?
Which one is
Persuasion.
Persuasion. You have persuasion? Yeah, you do. But it's...
I don't have it.
Okay.
You should. considering
Yeah,
I'm
you
on the
should.
road. No, I just like pickpocketing.
And what's And what dice again? D20?
Yeah.
Yeah, D20 and add your
30.
Huh?
30.
Take away 4.
Probably
26.
26.
Yeah, 26. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, 19.
she's like,
She's gonna get this by my day.
Oh my
God.
Jesus Christ.
okay, that put the dicker into my plan. Okay, so she goes. Because haven't not seen any of your kind around here. And she goes, I know what you're trying to do. My clan's been doing this for years. So let's just get down to the brass tacks. What do you want, Dragonborn? And she goes,
Jesus Christ.
And a cup of scotch.
she goes, that's nice. I'm flattered, but because of who I'm related to, and you know exactly who I'm related to, we have a strict policy in dating.
Well, doesn't know. It could be a one-night stand.
A hit it, quit it, really?
Well, unless she likes it, then that's not my fault.
Gosh.
Well, shit. Okay, that's better. She,
Say don't ask me to roll for it, I roll for it.
I know. She grabs she brings a bottle of with like a crimson red liquid. She floats another, it's like a tulip glass. She goes, this is why I hate working at night, because I get idiots.
I'm gonna be your idiot.
She goes, I am completely flattered, and
Well, yeah, stop talking.
and she's like, you got good game. I give that to you. But when I say we have a strict policy on dating, I am way above your league. Let's just put it like that.
It's good, James. Come on. It could be just for one night.
So at this point in time, Remy's like, dude, bro, I don't think she's interested in you. Just give it up. And she looks at Remy. She's like, oh. Now you, on the other hand,
Tag.
she goes, she
Gary doesn't need to know.
rubs her finger around the glass, and then she goes up like that and it looks like with like a blood arch, and she like waves it in front of you two. So I want you to roll a disadvantage.
I'll be back.
Okay. I want you to roll a wisdom check with a disadvantage of 5.
Cody?
Yes. Well, yeah. Well, I gotta do that too.
Which one's the wisdom check again?
20.
There's no modifier or anything.
Just your wisdom modifier. So whatever your wisdom is, add that to that.
Okay, 14, 10 is
24.
24 minus 5 is
19.
19.
You
Okay.
And you said D20.
Remy almost passed.
17
So what'd you get?
13.
13.
Huh?
I got 17.
Okay. So Remy almost passed. You definitely failed.
Oh, yeah.
So she goes, now, little boy, this is how the game is played. Now, I want you, she goes, I want you to go over there and sit in the corner and be a good boy.
Yes, Mama.
And she goes, and then she looks at Ring and she's like, you know, one snap of my fingers and my clan can make you, well, you can basically do whatever you want. And little boys like him sitting in the corner doesn't ruin your operations. Remy chuckles. And she goes, oh, I almost forgot. She snaps her finger. She goes, here, boy.
I'm not a boy, but okay.
You failed, so yeah, you're her boy. So she goes, now,
Would you
I
rather
want
be
you
boy
to-
or daddy?
I wanna be daddy.
she goes, why don't you and a nice dark elf guy take this bottle and go over and sit in the corner, okay? She goes, and then she looks at Brock and she goes, oh no, sorry. Shit! She looks at Bruno. She looks at Bruno and she goes, are you with them? What do you want?
Whiskey.
Huh?
Whiskey. Ale.
She goes, that's a good choice. She snaps her fingers
That's not what I thought you said.
and she
I said
floats.
whiskey at first, but they didn't have whiskey back
It
then.
looks
Yeah,
like
wait, we say ale. I thought you said ale.
it looks like a
Mine doesn't.
it looks like a fancy perfume bottle, but it's actually alcohol. And she goes, I take it that you're gonna need this. So she floats it over to you and she goes, be careful, little guy. That's 150 proof of solid alcohol, solid bourbon. But I'm thinking you being a dwarf, you can handle it. You're gonna need it, especially with the horned wine over there. So she floats it to you, and she goes, now. She goes, and then she finishes her blood drink. So I'm gonna take a little break before someone gets into a lot of trouble. Now, I'm gonna take it, you two are gonna go to the apothecary.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. You two, you guys walk into there, and like I said, you see something like this. That's just the first level. Yeah. No, wrong thing. Sorry. That's the first level of it. You see shelves lined on the wall of like books from like all over Abilene. You see like magic spells and like enchantments from like all over Abilene. Some of them you've seen from your home country. Some of them you've seen when you were on your dad's ship. But not many. But you see, much like with this part of night. So who wants to roll an investigation check to kind of check out the place? Okay, I want you to roll
Investigation. She don't
20
have it.
and then add your your investigation.
She don't have it.
Oh, she
Don't
don't?
have it. Neither one of us do.
No.
Okay.
Don't have it.
Okay, well then I'll just, okay, you guys walk in, that's fine. So you guys walk into it, and
You really don't need it when you get
yeah, you guys see, like I said, walls upon walls of like really tall shelves of books, and then you see behind the counter, well actually that comes from behind it looks like a crimson curtain. She goes, oh, you ladies look nice and lovely tonight. And you, knowing magic, especially from being around you, being basically growing up around Remy and being with Remy for as long as you have, you get the sense of really, really dark magic off of this woman. But you see the pointed ear. She's not elf. So if you want to,
She ain't hippie.
do you have I know you have a past perception.
Mm-hmm.
You want to
We
roll
both do.
20 and add your past perception? And then,
You want me to try to roll?
you want to roll again?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
That's better.
And then your past perception is
19.
right here.
19. 13.
What'd you get?
32.
Okay, not bad.
It's just 17 at first. So.
You said you get very dark magic off of her. It's like oozing off of her. But you see underneath her long purplish black hair, you see a solid gold necklace with a blood red ruby. And her dress is like top of the line, like tailor made. Like I'm talking about, like only the rich can afford this. It's like silk on top of like leather and like gold inlay, like very fancy stuff. And you get like a sense of not fae, it's like undead. Not like Zod's undead, but like
You mean Zach?
don't have a soul undead. But she goes, "Welcome to the Apothecary. It's owned by my family. We have magic spells, anything you can imagine." And you see on the other side, you see a shelf of like stuff like spells. You see like frog tongue. You see frog warts. You see like stuff like chicken bones. You see like a lot of different like stuff in jars. You see like ground dust from unicorn horns. You see like anything you can imagine for spells. You get it. You also see in the center, on the very top floor, you see like a silverish gold pillar that goes clear up to the top that's got a telescope. She goes, since not a lot of people want to come around this time of night because, let's just say it, they're not as brave as you guys. And she kind of chuckles a little bit. She goes, "But since you guys are the brave ones, I can let you look at the telescope for anything you guys want. I can say I'll give you a good discount."
I tried.
So what do you guys say? What do you guys suit your fancy? And she looks at you and she goes, "You look like the healer type." And she snaps her fingers as one of the rows of like tall books moves and then slides into the wall, and then another one like with magic goes in front of it. That's full of like all healing and like from healing and like other enchantments and spells for just for clerics. And she goes, "What are you gonna do, pirate?"
Yar.
Watch your fingers. I won't look at the telescope.
Huh?
I won't look at the
She goes, oh, okay. So she goes, like I said, you're the only ones here tonight, because you guys are the only ones afraid to come out at night. So she goes, as you step upstairs, you're now looking at something like that. It doesn't really look like a telescope. Well, it has a telescope, but once you get up close to it, it looks like you got like 3 bars, and you can like write it down if you want to. You got 3 bars that's covering. It looks like a giant clockwork, like jigsaw puzzle. And then above the clockwork stuff, there's a big, giant, bluish red Arcana stone. And it looks like, and then once you get close to it, one of the cylinders is spinning this way, the other one's spinning that way, like almost on air. And then once you get close to it, you want to roll. You don't have history. Okay. I would say you do have Arcana. Roll an Arcana check. Yeah.
Whatever I get plus Arcana.
Yeah.
27.
Okay. You get up to it, and you see you see along the rim. Can you speak Elfish? You don't have any languages. You should be able to speak Elfish since you're with Remy.